As the weather gets hotter, so does the tempers on the track as we head into the long, hot days of summer. Today, begin that first stop at the Pocono Raceway for NASCAR's one lone vacation spot out to the Pocono Mountains for the Pocono 350. Last time out at Michigan, William Byron in his third season. That's his got his first career win after being pushed to the lead late ahead of Kurt Busch. We are going to a similar place, which to Pocono could feature a lot of drafting on restarts. Um, One thing to do note: Ryan Blaney is going to be starting on the pole today. And another thing I saw as well is Bubba Wallace with a nice qualifying run today, ending up sixth. And Kevin Harvick has got quite a bit of ways to go. Let's go racing. Here are the notes of the race. Darrell Wallace Jr. has had a very strong car. Especially, it's kind of surprised us. Michael McDowell had a fast machine as well. You see the pole winner of sitter of Ryan Blaney. He is the first highest driver on the points right now without a win. We're underway in Pocono. Bit of a on start there. Kyle Busch almost got turned there. They're four wide in turn one. That's Buescher on the high side. That's not going to work. That is not going to work. Bottling up behind, and the caution comes out. They're saying damage on, I believe, either the 9 or the 20. Because as the cars were bouncing off each other, the 9 got into the back of the 20, and that's what caused them all to bunch up and brought us under the yellow flag condition. Let's try this one again, shall we? Lap 3 will bring them down. Green flag with 3 laps to go in stage 1. Ryan Blaney has led the entire race, but who's noticed? Reddick making it 3 wide. There's Darrell Wallace back there in third. He's about to take second from the 11 of Hamlin. Darrell Wallace did have that strong showing late in Indy. He brought the same car that he had back in September of 19 at Indy to this race. A lot of people have kind of pointed to him as a little bit of a surprise. Could we see Dylan Murway and Bubba Wallace team up? You see the Silicon Valley Chevrolet up ahead of Bubba Wallace. Dylan Murway looking to the inside. It's like he might be teaming up. Get with Freddie. Tell him, give him a stage win. Get with Freddie. Here we go. You just heard the cue. They're going to try to push him into the 12 as much as they can. Darrell Wallace is well outside the top 16 in points. So playoff points could be a good start, but a win automatically locks you in. We had William Byron win last week, and he was in a very similar situation, except he had to start from the back. Here comes Bubba Wallace. Could he be trying to make a run at the 12? Move the 43 to the point. White flag waves here at stage 1 at Pocono. The That's three cars within a blanket. Ryan Blaney has fallen to third. Dylan Roy charges it in. He's underneath Bubba for second. Ooh, almost got big there. Blaney with another run. Got three cars, one group. Very tight racing early on here. You're poking outside of that lap one dust up between Chase Elliott and Eric Jones. They come out of two in the tunnel. Now we'll see what Dylan does here in three. Arc it in. Contact. Bubba up the hill. Blaney to second. And Darrell Wallace to win stage one. With Ryan Blaney, Dylan Merwin, Brad Kay, Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, BJ McLeod, and Tyler Reddick round out the top 10. They all get playoff points for that stage. Chase Elliott really struggling after that damage. He was 13th on that restart. He's fallen to the 24th position. So we get set for the start of stage number 2. Green flag. Saw Darrell Wallace really drop to the inside. A little bit on the bottom, get close to that white. Dylan Merwin's going to try and do the same and break his ankles going into turn 1. 3 wide there. Up the track they go. Here comes the 88 of Bowman. 4 wide for the lead almost. Move the 88 to the point. .43 car falls to 4th. BJ McLeod, kind of that surprise underdog this season. He is running in 8th, trying to battle with Kyle Busch. And 11 laps here in this stage. There's Dylan dropping in at 19. Try to drop it in. 10 to go in this stage. Truex to the second spot. He's the 2015 winner of this race. This was a side of his third career win that kind of gave him that extra oomph to turn his career around a little bit before he started winning multiple races a year. Because outside of his win in 2015, he only won twice. Oh, Lane with a nice save. After tapping the 5, Dylan saves that car, but I don't think he liked what Blaney did because he's gunning for him. And tell that 12 car is coming. Yeah, you can tell that 12 that when I get to him, I'm shipping him. Shipping him through fucking FedEx. And here's Blaney's response. 5 cars pretty mad at you for that, so just keep an eye out. For what? The dude landed in front of me and I cannot stop. Caution has come out again. There's reports into who it is. By the way, Chase Elliott's got a lot of problems right now. He's fallen all the way to 31st, so they're saying something from him. That's what put us under this yellow. So I might have been just a single lonesome spin there. Alex Bowman and Martin Truex on the front row. Bubba Wallace, Ryan Blaney, row 2. Green flag. Remember, the 88 and 43 have a little bit of a history. work with each other, or do they try to go for it themselves, which could make for some really interesting racing? Keselowski goes with the 43. In 2018, Bubba Wallace had a little bit of a scary accident when his brakes didn't work going into turn one, and he hit it going almost 200. The contact there with the two. How about that 43 car? He's probably the last person I'd expect to be running up front, challenging for the win outside of a place like Daytona or Talladega. And Dylan Murray in trouble. It looks like it might be a car on pit road here. It looks like Corey LaJoy was the one that had the problem, not Chase Elliott. Dylan Murray coming to pit road. 6 laps remaining in stage 2. That means Alex Bowman is currently a race leader. Great. We're in World War III. Awesome. Good thing about 2 mile, half-mile tracks is it doesn't take very long for pit stops. So it does take a while for the leaders to catch up. So that means Dylan's going to have to race the crap out of the 88 of Alex Bowman. Everybody's gone single file. You see the top 5: Blaney, Bubba, Keselowski, Blaney, and Truex are your top 5. Sorry, it was Bowman in the 88. He's currently leading this thing. Not a great day for Chase Elliott. Having a scrape on lap 1 with Eric Jones, and has been complaining of a tight condition all day in that 9 camp. As we have 4 laps to go, Alex Bowman has begun 3 laps to go mark. Dylan Murray is well behind the pack, trying to make up as much time as he can, probably just riding it out to the stage end. Corey LaJoy has officially retired from the race due to a reported engine issue on the 32 car. So it wasn't Chase Elliott that brought that yellow out. It was the 32 of Corey LaJoy. This Indy, Michigan, and Auto Club are the 4 tracks that are very tough on these motors that aren't restrictor plates, because it's so long. When it's this, Michigan, Auto Club, and Indy have so much long straightaways. You're turning so much high RPMs, even with the horsepower package. That a lot of crew chiefs, car chiefs, and pretty much every engineer on the team they're all dealing with the same bugs. Will my engine make it 400, 500 miles? Or in this case, with the shorter races at Pocono, will it make it 300 miles before stuff starts breaking? Just like that, Dylan Murray has already caught the rear of the field. And John Hunter goes around. And that will end stage two. Chase Elliott and Jimmy Johnson have started to rebound a little bit, which is a good sign. And they're saying Alex Bowman won stage two. So we get set for the final stage this afternoon. 13 to go at the line. Like 14 to go at the line. Boy, you really caught up to that back group there. Back of gone. He's going to be using this time to just run through the pack. Not a good day for Chase Elliott or Jimmy Johnson. Johnson, obviously, in his final full-time season, cannot afford to have these kinds of runs and be running outside the top 30. Along with Chase Elliott, who had damage with Eric Jones in that lap one dust-up. This is not what that 48 team needed. Definitely not what the 9 team needed either, because Chase is in the same boat as Jimmy. Both of them haven't won yet this year. As Austin Dillon will go around, or correct. Caution waves once again. Michael McDowell really had to blow it down and not run to the side of Austin Dillon. Green flag. 10 to go this time. Bowman with a nice restart going into turn one. Another big jam up by a lot of the back markers. It's like they're going single file heading into the tunnel turn. Whoa, Nelly. What a dive bomb there by that 5. He's going to make it all the way up this pack. Now Dylan Miller is going to try to work the crease. Oh, good contact there. He's going to hook on to Busher, see how they go. Up this pack. Keselowski is taking the point. He's the highest guy on points right now that hasn't won this year. Keep in mind, can he hold for 9 more laps? There's last week's winner, William Byron, trying to get pushed past the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Can't quite do it. Harvick shuts the door. Byron battling with the 10 for 13th. Here's Darrell Wallace sitting in 3rd, up ahead. Honestly, regardless of the performance today, that kid should be proud of himself. You know, he's running up front. He's able to show he can run well at this track. Honestly, outside of Daytona or Talladega, where anybody could win. He's had a great car. Honestly, hats off to the entire Richard Petty organization going through all this. They've prepped him a good car. They've given him a good motor. And it's just up to that kid to drive. Got Bowman's challenging the two for the lead. Will Alex Bowman be able to pull it off? 7 to go. So far, Keselowski looks like he's holding off that 88 pretty well. Here comes McLeod. Ooh, a little bit of contact with Logano. A little bit of a shot. Oh, contact. Hamlin at the wall. Caution. And this may have just got interesting. Because you know Dylan's going to make a bonsai move going into turn 1. Keselowski and Alex Bowman, all they need to do, they've got their right pushers. I don't think Bubba was there, but Blaney was. Green flag. 4 to go. Contact waves. Truex gets a little swirly in 2. They're going to go for it. Truex trying to look down low. He can't have the nose. Blaney is there. 5 cars for the lead here. Late at Pocono. Blaney around. What a save by the 12. Hamlin goes around. Front of the field. I'm up pit now. We are now in NASCAR overtime. Keselowski and Blaney on the front, the first 2 rows. Watch for Dylan Murray trying to make a move. Remember, outside of the top 6, only 2 drivers have gone to victory lane out of this very talented group. Murray diving in turn 1. He's got worn tires. Can he pull it off? 3 wide out of 2. No matter what happens, somebody out of that top 6 is going to win this race. Dylan has Keselowski push ahead. Contact is made. Blaney battling the 88 for 3rd. Another car is on pit road. Coming out of turn 4, they'll see the white flag in hand. One more time around, sponsored by Credit One Bank. I think Dylan's just trying to time his move. He's tucked up very tight on that too. Well, he got Keselowski out of the groove. What will Dylan do? He's tired of finishing second. He wants an extra win. Keselowski's going to get real wide. Oh, Dylan out of the groove. This could be the last chance for him here in Pocono. He's going to send it. Into 3. He is driving that thing for all he's worth. Look out, Dylan. Crash at the line. Brad Keselowski has won at Pocono. Dylan Murray loses that car. Chris Buescher has crashed across the line. Chase Elliott also got involved. Christopher Bell has some damage. Brad Keselowski has won his first race of the year here at Pocono. He does have some success. So that makes him a three-time Pocono winner. He won the August event in 2011, obviously a week after he broke his foot. Followed up by that a win in 20. Well, he almost won 2014. So two-time Pocono winner for Keselowski. Ryan Blaney finished second. Darrell Wallace third. Mark Truex fourth. Alex Bowman fifth. Joey Logano sixth. Tyler Reddick seventh. Denny Hamlin in eighth. Kyle Busch ninth. And BJ McLeod rounds out the top 10. Kevin Harvick kind of gets a top 15 run for his troubles today. Ryan Newman 16th. Ryan Preece ending up 20th. And then obviously that last lap, Chris Buescher ended up getting that start-finish line pile-up. Christopher Bell got a piece of that. There's the Hamlin spin. Sorry, I didn't catch the results there. So Denny Hamlin still is your lead. So this is how the rat. So it bounces into Bubba, gets hit by Truex. And he's backing up. Bell gets him. Chris Buescher, Justin Haley got a piece of that. Then everybody's checking up. Chase Elliott gets into him. So that means that Ryan Blaney is now the first highest driver on points. That leaves the way how this looks now. So it means Eric Almirola is still the cutoff guy, but as we get closer, we'll start monitoring a little more how that's going to look. Obviously, Jimmy Johnson's final full-time season, currently 18th in points. Obviously, we're watching that. If we're talking drivers without wins, Keselowski just joined the win club today with his win at Pocono. Drivers of the race, Dylan Murray at the fastest lap. Alex Bowman led the most laps. Joey Logano started 22nd, ended up 6th. And Dylan Murray had tough race. Obviously, that last lap crash. Started 4th and ended up 25th. Glanced the results again. Jimmy Johnson had a terrible car today. Chase Elliott got in that lap 1 issue with Eric Jones. And then Timmy Hill fell out of this race late, along with the 32 of Corey LaJoie, both of which had mechanical problems. So if you want more NASCAR Heat 5 content, tune in this Saturday beginning at 5 o'clock Eastern for the running for an Iowa Speedway day-night doubleheader. But if you want more Cup Series action, the last race of the NASCAR on Fox portion of the season will take us out to Sonoma Raceway. Coverage for that race will begin at we will see you then.